The Kissing Booth 2 Plot and Success. If you recently enjoyed Netflix Kissing Booth 2, then you might not be surprised to know that the teen dramedy has actually been one of Netflix's most successful releases this year. Even though the movie has been released a couple days ago, it's having a lot of good reviews and feedbacks. It's not something new, as the first part did the same success. If you haven't watched either of the two movies, then we recommend it very much. And for the best part yet, it's been confirmed that a third movie will be released in 2021. If you're interested in knowing what kind of story both the movies carry, then keep watching for more information about not only the second, but a recap for the first and what we have from information about the third. The Kissing Booth movie was first released in 2018. It was written and directed by Vince Marcello, based on the novel of the same name by Beth Reekles. It stars Joey King, Jacob Elordi, Joel Courtney, and Molly Ringwald. The movie talks about Elle Evans and Lee Flynn, have been best friends all their lives due to their mothers, Johnny Evans and Sarah Flynn, growing up together and having a deep bond. They were even born on the same day in the same year. They create rules to maintain their friendship. Chiefly, they are forbidden from dating each other's relatives, specifically Lee's handsome older brother Noah, who Elle has had a crush on for years. As the two grow up, they develop a love for dancing, specifically on an arcade dance machine on the pier. When Elle is 11, she discovers her mom is terminally ill, and 3 years later, she eventually passes away. As she grows up, Elle's crush on Noah deepens, but she tries her hardest to forget it. Elle and Lee create a kissing booth for a school fundraiser. During a party, Elle tells the girls that Noah will be part of the booth, despite Noah having already refused her request. At the kissing booth, everything goes well until Lee serves as the kisser instead of Noah. Angry that Elle lied about Noah's participation, the popular girls set up Elle to kiss an undesirable student. At the last second, the student waves Noah ahead, and Noah and Elle share a series of passionate kisses in front of the entire school. After that, Elle and Noah express their feelings to each other while taking shelter from the rain in the park, where they share a real kiss this time. Because of her promise to his brother, Elle and Noah keep seeing each other in secret. Later, his brother eventually finds out and stops talking to both his brother and Elle. But later, she told him that if he cannot accept her and Noah's relationship, he would not be a part of her life. Lee relents and agrees to help Elle find Noah, who left for the airport to leave for college. Driving Lee's car, Elle shares her true feelings for Noah with Lee, who reveals himself to be Noah in Lee's costume. Elle admits to Noah that she loves him. Elle and Noah spend the following weeks together before he leaves for college. Watching him go, she is unsure if the relationship will last, but knows a part of her heart will always belong to him, and rides his motorcycle into the sunset. Can you even find a cuter story, and a more successful film to be exact? According to Netflix, 1 in 3 reviews of the film have rewatched it, which is 30% higher than the average movie rewatch rate on the streaming service. Deeming the film a huge success for the service, CCO Ted Sarandos called the film one of the most watched movies in the country and maybe in the world. Beth Reekles responded to the Kissing Booth's unprecedented popularity with an excited tweet. No big deal, but Ted Sarandos of Netflix said that The Kissing Booth is one of the most watched movies in the world right now. And excuse me while I find some champagne to pop. While filming, the two main actors of the movie grew a connection between each other, which led to a relationship. The two eventually broke up, but as it's been said, they're on good terms. They even continued filming the second and the third part too, without having trouble by acting together in intimate scenes. With all the success the first part of the movie has got, it was a huge surprise for fans to previously know that a part 2 will be released on Netflix as soon as you imagine, and in fact, that's exactly what happened. The Kissing Booth 2 was released on July 24, 2020, and fans said that the movie has the same excitement and success as the first one did. The movie started with Elle narrating her time with Noah before he leaves for Harvard. Her senior year starts with her classmates gossiping how she and Noah will eventually break up, making her fear as Noah has befriended an attractive girl named Chloe as she checks his Instagram. Elle and Lee are planning the kissing booth again for the charity fair, while Lee is trying to convince Elle to have Marco Penna, the attractive new transfer student, to be one of the kissers. Elle beats Marco on the dancing game, forcing him to participate in the booth. Noah suggests Elle apply to Harvard, which clashes with her plans to study at UC Berkeley with Lee, and where their moms met and became friends. Elle does it without telling Lee. Later, she visits Noah in Boston and meets his friends and Chloe, making her more insecure. She finds an earring below Noah's bed, making her angry and confronting Noah, who assures her nothing has happened between him and Chloe and asking her to trust him. Elle talks with her father about college tuition and learns money is a problem, and is willing to participate with Lee on a dance competition with a cash reward for the first place. However, Lee has an accident on one of their practice sessions, later revealed to be fake, and proposes Marco to become her dance partner, which she isn't too happy to accept, but eventually does. As Marco and Elle start passing time together, they grow closer, and an attraction between them initiates. The day of the competition, Lee finds on his car trunk Elle's applications to Harvard, angering him. Elle and Marco excel at their performance, and she kisses him at the end of their dance, not knowing Noah was on the crowd, causing him to walk away. Elle wants to go after him in the moment her and Marco are announced the winners. Thanksgiving dinner happens at the Flynn's residence, where Noah arrives with Chloe, upsetting Elle, who is confronted by Lee for not telling him about her application to Harvard. She also gives back the earring to Chloe, who confirms it belongs to her. She did reveal that one night she slept in Noah's room when he was out and lost it. Later, Elle admits to Marco there is an attraction between them, but tells him she loves Noah and goes looking for him at the airport. Then, Chloe tells her that he went to look for her. Elle finds him in the shelter park, where they kiss and confess their feelings for each other. However, King has opened up about the experience of filming a rom-com with your ex. Speaking on the Mood podcast, she said, "I know that everyone wants to know, of course. And yeah, it was crazy. It was a wild experience, but honestly, it was a really beautiful time because I learned a lot about myself and I grew as an actor. I grew as a person." She continued, "When you're going through something and the world wants to go through it with you or wants to get every piece of detail from you about it, it's really difficult. Some of these things are just meant for you." As for the actual scenes between them, King told the Mood podcast, "It was fine. It was good. I think for me, because I am very much a freaking huge fan of the kissing booth myself. I am a fan of how it resonated with the world. It resonated with me. So going back and doing that and making the sacrifice of what obviously everyone is thinking about and what I'm not outwardly addressing, but what I'm kind of on the sly addressing, making those sacrifices was totally worth it." The movie actually got so many good reviews on the social platforms. And of course, the critics were present. Boo, that doesn't mean the movie is a fail, because everyone knows that it's one of the best movies that ever streamed on Netflix. Now about the part 3. Just days after Kissing Booth 2 debuted on Netflix, the streaming giant has announced that the hit teen romance will become a trilogy next year. And it turns out that the third installment in the series won't be affected by the COVID-19 pandemic because it has been already filmed. According to Courtney, who plays Elle's best friend Lee, the Kissing Booth 3 was filmed in secret at the same time as the Kissing Booth 2 and is already in post-production. King added that filming both movies at the same time was the hardest secret to keep ever. And following the announcement, Netflix released a teaser trailer for Part 3. In the short clip, Elle is seen hanging out with Noah, Lee, and Lee's love interest, Rachel, when she receives a call from the Harvard admissions office, which she ignores. And that's all we know about the future release. We do hope it brings the same success the first 2 parts did. Now, all we have to do is wait the 2021. Hopefully, it will be better than 2020 and have less surprises.